cameo against Spain when he came on. Different gravy. That goal, unbelievable techers. The through ball, which got turned in by a Spanish player for our own goal. Unbelievable techers. And the assist for Kolo Muani. Unbelievable. Rayan Cherki, the talk of the town right now, edging very close to making the move to Manchester City from Lyon. And it's safe to say that he's one of the best creators in world football. I'm going to be talking about Rayan Cherki, about him as a player, what he has done for Lyon over the last season, and what Pep Guardiola has in store for him for this upcoming season, as the move from the French League to the Premier League is a massive jump. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, add up my socials, which will be down in the description below. And yeah, man, let's get into this. So Rayan Cherki, obviously, you can safe to say that the season that just gone was his breakout season. That he was putting in top tier performances in both domestically and also in Europe and Europa League for his side Lyon. And obviously, people are now talking about him in greater light because of his performance against Spain just a couple of days ago. But where have you guys been? This has been Rayan Cherki over the course of the year. Even from the Lyon Academy, people have been talking about Rayan Cherki, saying this might be one of the best talents to come out of Lyon's Academy. Because, in my opinion, he has it all. He's both-footed, he can dribble, he can create chances. Like, he is a spectacular player, man. And the football IQ he has for just a 21-year-old is a joke. Is an absolute joke, and the sky's the limit for him. And let me just go you through some statistics. Chance created, under 21 stat leaders. Rayan Cherki, #1. He's above Lamine Yamal in that regard, and Lamine Yamal is regarded as the best talent in world football and arguably the best player in world football at the moment. So for him to create more chances than him in Europe's top 5 leagues for a player that's under 21 or 21 or under, it's remarkable to say the least. And obviously he's ahead of Desiree Doué, Nico Paz, Yildiz, Savinho. Like, he's ahead of some top youngsters in world football, man. So that goes to show how good he is. Let me go through more statistics that he has this season. So Rayan Cherki, 30 games in Ligue 1, 8 goals, 11 assists. In Europa League, 12 games played, 4 goals, 8 assists, as Lyon went to the quarterfinals and came so close to beating Manchester United. In that game, Rayan Cherki was a joke. People say off the ball, he can be a liability. I think that's massively overblown. That I was watching that game against Manchester United. I've been watching a few Rayan Cherki games. Off the ball, he's not as bad as what people make out. And one thing that people don't really speak about him as much is his physicality. He can hold off players. Like, I've seen players bounce off him. And for him to have the physical presence with the technical ability and the way he creates chances, the sky's the limit for him, man. He could become one of the best players in world football in the next 2 to 3 years, because what he's doing over the course of the season, and I have no doubt in my mind, he's going to get better and better and better. So obviously, Thierry Henry went on to say, I've never seen a player in history who dribbles as quickly as him with both feet. Now, you could say that's an outrageous statement, but that goes to show how good Rayan Cherki is at the moment, when one of France's greatest players, Thierry Henry, is giving him that sort of praise. And Pep Guardiola, he's going to be getting one hell of a player, in my opinion. Obviously, tribalism is a big thing, because obviously the timeline is in meltdown, because obviously people have been making comparisons to Rayan Cherki to other players. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Rayan Cherki as a player, innit? And to me, you cannot deny the talent that we're seeing. You cannot deny the player that we are watching. And people say, oh, he's just aesthetics. I genuinely disagree. He has end product. When he gets into the final third, he is efficient. And you can see with the numbers. He creates chances for fun. And he does it with both feet. He can take corners with both feet. He can strike a ball with both feet. Like, his first touch, like, oh my goodness gracious me. He is a joke. He is a joke. And in my opinion, what Pep Guardiola has in store for him, I don't want Cherki, obviously, as a Liverpool fan, I want Cherki to fail at Manchester City. But obviously, as a football fan, you don't want to see Rayan Cherki go through what Jack Grealish went through. When Jack Grealish at Aston Villa, he was doing this thing, like, he was entertaining, great Jack Grealish, but in the final third, he had end product, and obviously he had the flair. Obviously, when he went to Manchester City, that went away, innit? Obviously, Rayan Cherki, I don't know why I'm saying obviously all the time, but Cherki, when he comes in, that's what people have in their minds. What if he becomes another Jack Grealish? Well, I don't think that's going to happen, because I believe Cherki is way more technical than Jack Grealish, #1. And I think Cherki is that type of player that will take risks, because he's a maverick. And also another thing, when you have Rodri and potentially Tijani Reinders behind him, they will do most of the work. So it will allow him to express himself going forward and do what he does best, which is cause chaos. So I don't think for 1 second Cherki's going to flop at Manchester City. I believe he's going to be one of the best players in the league in this next coming season. Obviously, these are the final statistic I'm going to share to you guys is obviously in all competitions, he has a total, obviously, big chances created 38, key passes per game 2.91, obviously goals and assists. Let me just get more statistics. So in all competitions last season, he got 12 goals and 20 assists. 20 assists in all competitions. This is not a joke. He is sensational, man. And yeah, man, what more can I say? I'm not happy that he's going to a Premier League club because I didn't want him to go to a Premier League club because I know how good he is, isn't it? He's going to make that team better. But he's edging closer to go to the Premier League. I'm going to put the question to you. What do you think about Rayan Cherki's potential move to Manchester City? And what do you think of Rayan Cherki as a player? And do you rate him as highly as others? Or do you think he's overrated? Now, the overrated part, I do hear when people coming from, is they're putting him in conversations that I don't think he should be in yet. But one thing you cannot deny is that he is a very good player. Very good player and extremely talented. So, yeah, man, that's my take on Rayan Cherki. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification, add my social, which is down in the description below. And yeah, man, next video up tomorrow, man. Stay tuned.